Welcome back. Today, we're discussing TikToker Haleyy Baylee's official apology after her controversial "let them eat cake" comment at the Met Gala. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, I know what a lot of you guys want from me right now is answers, and I want nothing more than to give them to you. So hopefully I can answer every question that you have about what happened on Monday night. About a week and a half before the Met Gala, I was contacted by E to see if I had any interest in being a pre-Met Gala host. There are usually 3 hotels that celebrities leave from to go to the Met Gala. I was stationed at what's called the Mark. I was supposed to do content with celebrities and on air about their departures to the Met. The Met is one of the most exclusive events in all of fashion. You have to be handpicked by Anna Wintour herself to go. That's the only way that you get there. I was not invited by Anna Wintour. I did not hold an actual invitation to the Met Gala. I was involved only as a host, meaning that the moment that the last attendee left the hotel, I went home and I watched the Met Gala coverage from my couch with my friends. That is also why you haven't seen any photos of me on the white and green carpet for the Met Gala, because I was working at the Mark. And I literally wasn't even invited to the Met Gala, so security would have definitely dragged me out. I paid no amount of money to go to the gala because I wasn't invited. Since I was little, I have idolized the Met. I love the costumes and the design, and it has always been one of my biggest dreams to be invited to attend. After entering content creation, I was told that those dreams are nearly impossible if you are not in one of the inner circles of fashion. So when E reached out to me with interest in being a pre-Met Gala host, I immediately said yes, because I just wanted to get even remotely close to it, just to see the thing I had idolized for so long. I was at the Mark, which is on 77th Street, and the Metropolitan Museum is on 82nd Street. So that's about as close as I was allowed to get to the Met Gala. People that you saw behind me in my videos were people that were lined up outside the Mark to do the exact same thing as me, which was get content with celebrities as they departed for the Met. The dress that I wore was made by hand by a friend. Mark is one of my nearest and dearest friends. I met him back when I was modeling, and we just stayed friends. So then when all of this red carpet stuff started happening for me, I reached out to him, and he started to help me and make dresses for me by hand out of literally the kindness of his own heart. I have never paid him a cent. He has never paid me. We just work on the dresses together because we find it to be really fun. Every single dress I've worn on a carpet this year has all been made by hand by Mark. I have not paid anyone anything. I haven't bought dresses. I haven't paid designers. Mark is the only person that I have worked with. Mark does not have a factory. Mark does not employ a bunch of people to work on these dresses. Every single dress he has made for me, he has made by himself with no one else's help, by hand, out of literally nothing more than the kindness of his own heart. And he's one of the only reasons I've even been able to do what I've done this year, because I wouldn't have had the dresses to go to these events if it hadn't been for him. This now brings me to the audio that I used for that particular video. And first and foremost, before I say anything, I need to apologize. I am so sorry that I chose a sound that you guys could ever possibly feel was malicious in nature. If I had thought for even 1 second that the sound would be received that way, I never, ever would have used it. When I film my TikToks, I love to use trending audios and sounds that people are currently using, and this was one of them. The sound has been used in over 110,000 TikTok videos. It's the current trending audio of a glow-up trend in the United States and abroad. It's also been used by different makeup artists in the last couple weeks to create Marie Antoinette looks.
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb? Who took the bomb?
And it's been used by big and small creators alike, with no negative feedback or no negative discussion in the comments.
Let them eat cake.
Who took the
Let them eat cake.
Who took the
Let them eat cake.
Who took the
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb?
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb?
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb?
The sound choice truly had no deeper meaning. I never would have chosen a sound on purpose to highlight wealth disparity or elitism. I never even thought it would be taken in that way, because I wasn't elite enough to even be invited to the Met Gala, because I'm not elite. I'm a normal person. My dumb self just used an audio that I thought was viral and trending and that people recognized from the Marie Antoinette 2006 movie.
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb?
I didn't think that much into it, and for that, I am so sorry. I did not do my due diligence. Like, I'm so stupid because the things going on in the world.
My take on Baylee's apology is that while it reflects a recognition of her actions and their impact, it also opens up broader discussions about the responsibilities of public figures in the digital age. The apology seemed sincere, yet it underscores the need for ongoing education and sensitivity towards cultural and societal issues. As public figures, the influence wielded is substantial, making it imperative that they lead by example, particularly when addressing or rectifying missteps. Lack of awareness and sensitivity. Baylee's use of the phrase, even in a trending sound, showed a lack of awareness about its implications. Acknowledging trends without considering context can lead to misunderstandings and backlash. Accountability and preparedness. Baylee admitted she avoids discussing situations because she feels uninformed, yet she acknowledges it is her responsibility to be informed. This highlights a lack of preparedness and responsibility, particularly for a public figure. Transparency and public perception. Her clarification about attending the Met Gala was somewhat defensive. While explaining she was invited and not a paying guest might be factual, the emphasis on this point diverted attention from the main issue, the content of her video. Selective outrage and scapegoating. Baylee was singled out for using a trending sound, while other users who used the same sound did not face similar backlash. This selective outrage can be seen as scapegoating. Influence of public figures. While public figures have a greater responsibility due to their influence, it's important to recognize they are human and capable of mistakes. The intense scrutiny they face can sometimes overshadow the broader context. Uneven standards. The reaction to Baylee compared to other users highlights a double standard. Society often holds public figures to higher standards while allowing similar behavior from less prominent individuals to go unchecked. Balanced accountability. Society should apply consistent standards when holding individuals accountable. If certain phrases or sounds are deemed insensitive, this should be uniformly addressed. Constructive criticism. Criticism should aim to be constructive, helping individuals learn from their mistakes. Baylee's commitment to doing more research is a positive step and should be encouraged. Educational opportunities. Influencers can use their platforms to educate their audiences about historical and cultural sensitivities. Baylee's experience could be turned into a valuable lesson for her followers and other content creators. In conclusion, while Baylee's apology and commitment to improvement are steps in the right direction, the broader societal response should be examined for fairness and consistency. Selective outrage and scapegoating do not contribute to meaningful change. A balanced approach that encourages accountability, constructive criticism, and educational opportunities will help create a more informed and fair-minded society. Thanks for watching. What do you think about this situation? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the latest controversies.